Good morning, Year 9. Today we're up to Lesson 6 of our topic, which is to factorise simple algebraic expressions. At the end of this, you should be able to say, I can find the highest common factor, the HCF of an algebraic expression, and I can factorise algebraic expressions when the highest common factor is positive. Let's have a look at the theory for today. So I've got our learning intentions to factorise simple algebraic expressions. So remember, factorising is the opposite of expanding. If we expand 3 outside of x plus 2, we multiply 3 by both things inside the bracket, we end up with 3x plus 6. Factorising is going the other way. So factorising is going from where we have it all expanded, we want to try and make it a sum of factors, so we essentially putting it back into brackets. So when factorising algebraic expressions with common factors, take out the highest common factor and put the remaining factors into the grouping symbols. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to revise finding the HCF. Now the HCF could be a number, for instance 2x plus 10, the HCF there is 2, and we've got x plus 5, or it could be a pronumeral. For example, x squared plus 5x, x is the highest factor that will go into both of those, x outside of x plus 5 inside the bracket. Or it could be a number and a pronumeral. So we could have 2x squared plus 10x, and 2x will go into 2x squared, and 2x will go into 10x. We end up with 2x outside of x plus 5. Once we've got our factorised expression, we can check that we got it right by using expansion. So we go back the other way, 2x times x plus 5, 2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times plus 5 is plus 10x. Now in the first instance, for the first chunk, we're just going to revise finding highest common factors. So for this example 1, find the highest common factor of the following 6a and 8ab. So the highest common factor of, let's have a look at the number first. We'll break it up into numbers and pronumerals. So the highest common factor of 6 and 8 is 2. Write that down. Now let's get our pronumeral. So the highest common factor of A and AB is A. So now what we've got is we've got those two factors. 2 is our highest common factor as far as the number goes. A is as far as the pronumeral goes. Put them together and we're going to get the highest common factor. Is 2 times A is 2A. So at this stage we're just trying to find the highest common factors. Highest common factor of 3x squared and 6xy. Highest common factor of 3 and 6 is 3. Highest common factor of x squared and xy. X will go into x squared, x will go into xy. Highest common factor is x. So the HCF is 3x. So what I want you to do in the first instance is go in here and have a look at, or highlight some of these, but have a look at these. So it's just warming up. What are the factors of some of these? Find the highest common factor of each of these numbers, then list some of the factors of each of these and find the highest common factor of each of these terms. What I will possibly do is just get to the question 2 and 4, and then we'll do chunk 2. So pause this now if you're listening and have a go at those, and we'll have a look at chunk 2. So chunk 2, when we come back, is factorising when we've got these expressions. So 4x plus 12, the HCF of 4 and 12 is 4. The HCF, if we look at break it up into number and pronumeral. So if we break up into pronumeral, the first term is x. Now the second one hasn't got a pronumeral in it. So if there's no pronumeral in it, we're not going to put 0. We're just going to say the highest common factor is 1 because we don't have a pronumeral. So that gives us our HCF if we multiply them together. HCF is equal to 4. So 4x plus 12 is equal to 4 outside of. Now we have a look at the terms. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12. We find the other factor. If we're checking that, 4 times x plus 3, 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 3 is plus 12, so we check it's okay. Looking at the next one, 4x squared plus 16x. Looking at the number part first, the HCF of 4 and 16 is 4. Now looking at the pronumeral part, the HCF of x squared and x, the biggest thing we'll go in there is x. So our HCF is going to be that 4 times x is 4x. So we're going to set that up, 4x, and then put our brackets. And then we're going to look at what term needs to go inside. For the first one, what else do we need to multiply 4x by to get to 4x squared? The answer is x. We need another x. 4x times x is 4x squared. What else do we need to multiply 4x by to get to 16x? We've already got our x. We need to multiply by 4. So we've got 4x outside of x plus 4. We can expand it to check. 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times 4 is plus 16x. So have a go at the exercises that follow, which are down here. I will mark some of those for you to do. Have a great day. Send me an email if you've got any questions.